Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today I've got a reading for you about an offer. This would be a financial offer. So this could be a job offer. This could be buying a house, selling a house, buying a car. But there's a third party with that Three of Pentacles. So there's like an intermediary between the two, right? A realtor. But there's excitement and a willingness to put forth some contribution, right? Whether it's a down payment or let's do, a really comprehensive interview with the team, that kind of thing. There's something where you are really seeing how serious you are about this offer, and you're finding that you really want this offer to work out. So there's a little bit of like crossing the fingers kind of energy. Hello, Key Controller. Hello, Holy Yoga. Hello, Jane Doe. Hello, Atala. How we doing, you guys? Hello, Corey. Hello, Bobby. What's happening, Jimmy? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Noah. I don't think so. Not to my knowledge, anyways, but we do have more snow, which I'm like, meh. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you all are having a great day. If you are interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. But we'll start off with, we're going to go with the Energy Oracle. I'm trying to decide. Feels like there might be something that is a little shady, but I don't want to just, always be looking for trouble. Hello, Wendy. How's your day going? Happy Wednesday, Patrick. I hope you're having a good day. I'm so glad to hear that. We've got man holding a coin. I done told you, it's about money. This is definitely an offer or something about stability. But there's a concern. Yeah, so it could just be you want to make sure you've read the contract. You want to make sure you have the benefits you need. You want to make sure the work-life balance is there. Whatever this is, there's checking of the details, crossing of the I's. No, dotting of the I's, crossing of the T's. This is, I want to make sure this is right? I want to be precise. What do I want to, let's go with the Pulp Tarot. What else do we have? Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. So you'll have to apply this to your story the way that it works, whether it's, job or, buying something, selling something. But we have a moneyed person, somebody who has the money, who is lying about something. And I feel whoever is trying to figure out this King of Pentacles, their goal is this Ten of Cups. So I want to make sure that the company culture aligns with me or would be, helpful. Or I want to make sure that this home has, good structure or won't, require a new furnace, whatever it is. But there's somebody here who's lying, and it's this King of Pentacles. Now we do have the man holding a coin, which is the King of Pentacles with the anxiety card. So there's a couple ways to look at that. We could have two people with money, right? If we're talking about a negotiation, we're talking about money back and forth. It could be that both of you have that energy. However, I do also feel like the person who has anxiety could actually be our person who's lied about something. So this could be both people that we're dealing with, this man holding a coin. Three of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So something initially looks like it's going to work out quite well. And then there's a little hiccup. There's a problem. There's a miscommunication or a faux pas. And it goes it's like it escalates quickly. You know, I call you the wrong name, or I make an offer with, you know, only 75% of asking, and you insult the owners and they're like, well, I don't even want to counter that. There's something here where a little like record scratch, like, what'd you say? And it doesn't get recovered. It gets worse. Seven of Swords. I told you they were lying. Star in the reverse. Oh. I think I know what this is. I don't know if I should say anything because I don't want to get sued. This, I think, might be in the news. So we do, in fact, have two moneyed interests here. I think we have some collaboration that is not supposed to be happening. And there was an effort on multiple people's parts to keep this secret, keep this hidden. Nobody needs to know. It'll be just fine. It's just between us gals. That's what you think. I don't do anything where I'd be this worried. Like, come on. This person has anxiety, or people, because I do feel it's multiple people involved. They're nervous because they're realizing whatever this collaboration is, whatever this working together around money, they've stepped over some regulations or some laws or done something that is illegal. Yeah. King of Swords in the reverse, Five of Swords. I can't help but picture like thieves talking about how easy it is to get away with something. I mean, there's like so many tropes like that in movies, or like even Twilight Zone. It'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Here's how we're going to safeguard it. Nobody will ever figure it out. Ooh, cut to everybody figured it out. So we got the shocked Pikachu face for this King of Swords in the reverse. Whoever was like the leader of the pack. Because now everything's being talked about. There might be some greater fallout or pushback than they expected would happen, because this King of Pentacles, having had, you know, wealth, feels like that protects them. Or these corporations feel like they're protected. Hello, Kingly Eagle. How are you? Hello, Nathaniel. Hello, Lion. Did I miss Peggy? Hello, Peggy. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Voyager. Hey, Mario. Hello, en France. How's your day going? All right, this is the signs of the times. Hello, Pharaoh. I appreciate you. Hello, James. I like it. I'm going to say hello to you, but I'm not going to say that word. Okay. Non-boy? Hello. How's it going? We've got the signs of the times. With infinity, unlimited potential, and feather messages. So because we have, like, the way I'm seeing it is one of those like kind of cheesy charts that a leadership team would be using to say, then profits go up. I mean, if I'm really honest, I'm thinking about like the underwear gnomes from South Park. Steal the underpants. They don't know what the middle part of it is, but number 3 is profit. So we have people talking about how they can get more money, how they can make more money, how they can spend less money to make that money, whatever they can do, right? And there are emails or there are conversations that are found or discovered that cause this anxiety. It's because these communications become public or semi-public that this King of Pentacles and the other King of Pentacles are sweating a little bit right now. Oh, golly. This is the Marigold Tarot. Hello, Archetype. How you doing, hon? That's cool. We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Rings or 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. And Death in the reverse. It's greed. I mean, I've kind of already hinted at that, but this is greed. And because the King of Pentacles and perhaps their hooligan buddies have spent so much time pursuing money and being greedy, they have lost their compassion. They have lost their ability to understand what it is to be in a different situation. I guess the easier way to say it is they're heartless. I don't care about other people as long as I got mine. It's not a way to live. You do need to take care of yourself. Absolutely. You do need to take care of your family, the people you care about. Understood. But this isn't that. This is ego, pride, obsession with power, wanting your name to be known, or wanting to buy a yacht. Do you need a yacht? Does anybody need a yacht? Really, though? Death in the reverse. They had an opportunity to get off of the carousel and stop doing what they were doing, and they chose to continue. And they were like, oh, we're good. There's not going to be any problems. We're good. Hello, Patricia. How are you doing? Hello, Brad. I agree with you, Brad. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. What do they say about pride? What do they say? It comes right before something. I can't remember. Is it the fall? Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on. I'm going to go make some popcorn and make sure I have enough Dr. Pepper, okay? When you think that you are, invincible, you're just kind of like tempting the universe to point out to you that you are, in fact, very invincible. Deathable. This is somebody who played games because they had such a big ego. They felt nothing could go wrong. And I do feel this is multiple people that align with this King of Pentacles energy within this story, not just it's a general reading, right? This is like a little trio or a little bunch of buddies who like to share how much money they have in their offshore accounts and brag about their year over year and probably compare their bone white business cards and the fonts. There's a weakness that they did not perceive. There is a wrinkle in their plan. And while they were busy celebrating, oh, look at us, we're doing so great, we're making even more money, I'm going to go buy that second yacht now. The foundation of their little shady situation starts to crumble. But they're too focused like on celebrating. Hello, Anjali. How are you doing? Exactly. Hello, William. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Pam. It's true. That's the thing about feeling like you're on top of the world. It doesn't take much for somebody else to want to push you off of that spot. It doesn't take much for people to think they are infallible. There's going to be nothing that could cause me a problem here. I have everything that I need. Nobody's going, no. So this group of people, they did not realize that there was some information not protected. I do kind of feel like we might have a hacker, or we may have somebody that was careless with their emails. And it revealed a little bit of a scheme here. It's definitely about money. Page of Cups in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. High Priestess. Somebody knows exactly what happened. I know you were lying on your tax documents. I know you were lying to get the approval. I know that, you filed a fraudulent lawsuit. Whatever this King of Pentacles has been doing to make extra money that they don't really need, they are not doing it without being observed. They are not as ninja as they think. Like, I'm trying so hard not to be insulting, but this person's so full of themselves. They can't possibly imagine that someone would be like smarter than them. Once you start assuming that you're the smartest person in the room, that is when you are officially not ever the smartest person in the room. And I'll fight anyone who disagrees. Like, you have to be able to appreciate that there are things you can learn around you from sometimes the most unpredictable of places. You could learn a real important lesson from a 6-year-old, but you might miss it if you're too arrogant to acknowledge that there are lessons everywhere. You know what I mean? And then who's gonna get smarter then? You're missing all of these little opportunities, and I'm over here like, this person felt like nothing could go wrong. But there's somebody that is maybe employed by or works with, or maybe even was in on this deal, that has had a little bit of a moral quandary, prompt them to reconsider what they're a part of. Maybe this isn't what I should do. Maybe this isn't fair. Maybe I'm causing actual damage here. Maybe I'm the baddie. I don't know. You need to sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Somebody has been thinking about what they've done. And maybe it's because they're a little bit nervous about how they'll be received by St. Peter. But they are feeling like they need to do something to make the situation right, or that they at least need to like bow out of this. Like, I can't participate in this anymore. How's it going, Rachel? I hope you're having a good day. Number 25, the ring. Number 15, the bear. Number 12, the owls. This is like, if we combine our forces, if we talk about what you got going on and what I got going on, or like share, I don't know if this is like insider trading, but it's not something that they should have been doing. Because with the owls, it was something they had to do secretly. We don't want anybody to know that this is what we're doing. But they were leveraging their strength or their dominance over a market or an industry or a company to get the most favorable outcome for themselves. So in my mind, it's like a bully beating up some kid at lunch for extra money, even though the bully already ate. What else do we have? I think you're probably right about that, Brad. What else do we have? Number 42, the compass. Came out in the reverse. The person who is wanting out doesn't want to participate in this anymore, or is perhaps getting nervous that they're going to have consequences for their actions. Feels like they lost their way, like they were talked into something that they should have known better, that they shouldn't have done it. But they felt pressured. They felt like they had to in order to like complete the circle. If this was some silly Power Rangers Halloween costume party and, you know, the Green Ranger got sick, you'd probably try to find another friend to take the Green Ranger, right? Or the Green Power Ranger. I gotta be careful with that. This is like, I got talked into it because everybody else was so confident. I let my morals fall by the wayside because I really wanted that money, because I really wanted to be accepted among these individuals. But they see now that what they had justified in their mind is no longer justifiable. And that if they do something, if they back out, or if they decide not to participate, it could start a very uncomfortable conversation. It could start a pretty serious argument. So they're nervous. They're uncomfortable. This is the Black Tarot. Page of Swords. Justice in the reverse is clarifying justice in the reverse. Now, I still don't have a channel statistician. If you know how to do statistics, you let me know. I could probably figure it out if I just like watched the right YouTube video. I mean, I think it was even part of my, I don't know, was that like discrete math or what? But for us to keep in mind, there's 78 cards in a tarot deck. To get justice and one be in the upright, one in the reverse is already statistically interesting, in my opinion. But for them both to be in the reverse, this King of Pentacles, their little group, they have done something really greedy. Probably really illegal. And it does affect a lot of people. And I do feel like there's something that they have bragged about or something that they have purchased. It's like there's clues. Have you seen those reels where they're like, I wouldn't tell anyone that I'd won the lottery, but there would be clues. And then there's like something ridiculous, like 80 cats running into the room. This person is not hiding the fact that their money has increased. It may have drawn attention. in addition to there being somebody who is changing their mind and questioning whether or not they want to be a part of this group. Temperance, Knight of Swords in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, this individual who has a change of heart gets targeted by an investigation as somebody who could get evidence. And I'm seeing this Temperance card as, you know, like switching sides. They don't like that group of selfish people anymore. But they may also be faced with some legit consequences or legal consequences that make them decide, yeah, I think I'm willing to do that. Because there is something that feels like betrayal coming off of this King of Cups in the reverse card. You used to be able to count on me. You used to be able to say I was your friend or say that, you know, we got along. But now I see who you really are. Now I see just how heartless you are. Because look at this. Page of Swords is information or communication. There's information that leaks about this injustice. And that Page of Swords is looking directly at the Justice or Justice in the reverse, right? I know exactly what's going on and I know who's caused it. Nine of Spheres or Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Death in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. So because this, should I call him a defector? This person who decides they don't want to be a part of this scheme anymore because they are willing to excuse themselves from the table, they take this offer. This is the offer that cannot be refused. You have been a part of this probably criminal operation. We're investigating it. We think you're the one that's least enthusiastic about it. So what do you say? You want to get us some dirt? We'll give you immunity? Or cut down your charge? Well, I can't really say no to that, can I? I mean, you could. But this person's like, you know what? I guess I have to, right? What else do we have? Knight of Swords. This feels to me like somebody sneaking in to get documents, to get information. I could make, references to Watergate. I could make references to a lot of different movies. But this is like I'm hearing the Mission Impossible theme in my head. Like I'm going to have to lower myself through the ceiling tiles, open up that locked filing cabinet, get the information that proves my buddies did what they did. And then I got to get out. But it's all because, you see this sword right here? It's all because they have to prove what actually happened. Three of Spheres or Three of Pentacles and the Tower in the reverse. But there is a timeline here. We need you to get that information. We need you to prove that these people did something illegal. But you got to do it before a certain time. You don't have all day, you don't have all week, you don't have all month, whatever it is, it's chop, chop, let's go. You got as much time as it takes me to eat this steak. You know, like they're not patient. So it doesn't really allow this person a lot of time to think about that decision, but it does seem like an offer they can't refuse. Hello, Jacob. How are you doing? Hello, Carly. How's your day going? Hello, Matt. Ooh, yeah, that was a pretty good show. I haven't watched all of it because I canceled Netflix. It's on Netflix, right? Like halfway through, which is my bad. But like, it felt really good to cancel Netflix. So, ooh, Lord. Okay, so we've got the knocked up card, pregnancy, expecting, mothering, and we have lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. Remember, I did say I had betrayal vibes coming off this King of Cups in the reverse. So we have a betrayal. And there is somebody here who is concerned about a family. So this could be, you know, I'm a King of Pentacles who's got a baby on the way and I'm nervous about maybe going to jail. I could be a King of Pentacles who has, you know, maybe a grandbaby coming in to the picture and I want to be around for that. But we also need to just keep in mind that this card says mothering. This could be about who has the power within the group of corrupt people, what they each bring to the table, what they expect from each other, because we have expecting betrayal as one of the possibilities here. There could be concern in part because of family consequences, right? What happens when this comes out? What happens if somebody has to go to jail? But there's also, I think, somebody who feels they may be caught in this betrayal. So if this person is honest about what happens, if they get evidence that makes it easier to get convictions, they may be nervous about what happens from these individuals. So we could be looking at potential like witness protection because this person feels once I get that information, I need to leave. Bye, Felicia. I'm out. I can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Extra, dramatic, trying too hard, starter, new boo. Oh, part of the reason we have a little dissatisfaction among the corrupt buddies is because this like ringleader or this like head person has a new best friend or a new like second in command. I just heard, who does number 2 work for? I really hope you know what movie that is. Hello, Shanice. How are you today? Hello, Frederick. Hello, Illuminati. What's going on? Hello, Dwayne. How are you? Yeah, there's also a possibility that we have a distraction amongst those who are in that corrupt little team. They may be distracted from what they need to be doing, or they may leave their information accessible to a new lover, right? The old like hot and heavy on the bed, didn't lock the screen on your computer and your emails are up, and then somebody gets a little suspicious. Be a little investigative. But information leaks because of the emotional connections within this corrupt group. Okay. The cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. I feel this is the person who is providing information on the crimes feeling like this is what they have to do in order to atone for what they have done. This person could be more religious than the other folks they're dealing with, but there's a focus on what can I do to like right what I have done wrong. This is the Path of Shadows. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? What else do we have? Owl, and we already had the owls come out, by the way, and the mirror labyrinth. I know, it's labyrinth. Wisdom, shadows, deeper truths. Illusions and reflections. Who are you trying to fool? That was the first card that came out, was the Fool. When you turn your back to the mirror, there's still someone looking at you. So there's two things I'm picking up off of this mirror card. Number one, there was somebody watching when this King of Pentacles and their buddies thought nobody was watching, i.e. some sort of investigation. Number two, the person who's decided they're going to provide information on what they know about this crime, they couldn't look themselves in the mirror at night. They couldn't feel good about who they were because they did actually have some morals at the beginning of this process. Maybe just, one more still left. They don't like who they've become because of this. Toad, personal growth, transformation, letting go. I am not like you. I do not want to do this. I cannot justify what you are doing. You are like way more greedy than I think is cool, and I'm gonna leave. So this is somebody reclaiming those principles and morals that used to govern their behavior, and they're gonna be telling probably the cops what happened. So hello, Carrie. How are you doing? All right, let's get a few from the Earth and Bone Oracle. Shelter, number one. Spiritual growth, revival, accountability, and healing. This is our individual who's sharing information, who's reporting what's going on, who's getting evidence, or has it. Surrender, number 6. Letting go, again. That was on the Toad card. Trust, consideration, and expansion. This is somebody who is accepting that offer. I will get you that information. I know what we've been doing is wrong. I don't want it to continue anymore, so I will help you. Flow, recovery, moving on, and finding peace. Because they right the situation, because they work with the people that are on the side of the law, this individual starts to feel a little bit better about what they have been up to, or that they got like roped into doing whatever these other people wanted to do. And number 37, shadow, wholeness, integration, repressed emotions, and mystery. So it may have been one of those kind of like glacier situations where it didn't seem like it was a lot of crimes or a lot of problems, a lot of digging that needed to be done. But when the investigation started, they realized there was actually a lot more going on than initially they expected, or the impact was greater. So we have the pack, number 38, inner work, community, deep connections, celebrations, and soul tribe. I do feel that just as there was a group or like an organized team of people doing the crimes, there was also an organized team going after them. So prioritizing that, right? This is the situations deck. What else do we have? Lost in the reverse, divine masculine. So this is a battle not just for justice, but for somebody's soul. And this person who has, not been proud of what they were doing is standing up for what is right and reclaiming some of those morals or principles that they had lost along the way, deciding they want to live a more honest life, right? Hey, Tiana, how's it going? Sorry, Dwayne. I do offer personal readings, but these are general readings. So this is kind of a big deal because we've got justice for a large group of people that had been in some way disadvantaged financially by this King of Pentacles and their friends. But we also have an individual win because this divine masculine is no longer just going along with whatever this crime is. The upsetting element is that they have had to basically surrender or let go of this group of friends because they were never really friends. So they do feel alone. They feel like the people that they used to spend time with, they don't understand anymore because they decided what they were doing was too difficult, was not compassionate, and they couldn't live with themselves. And the other folks, they seem to be just fine being greedy. There's that offer. So they take this offer to take down this corruption or this illegal, ignorance of regulations. Now we have long-term relationship commitment. What is this about? So the long-term commitment makes me feel like this person who has lost their morals in the pursuit of wealth or prosperity or belonging in this community, they are able to restore a relationship they're involved in. They may have been at risk of getting a divorce or losing their significant other based on how shady they were acting, but because they have disconnected themselves from these behaviors, it looks like there is another chance for this romance to get back where it needs to be. There's that anxiety card again. Access granted. So because information is now easily accessible and they can get this evidence, they can figure out what this King of Pentacles and their friends have been up to. The King of Pentacles is quite anxious about what is going to be discovered, what the consequences will be for what they were plotting or what they've been doing. And the King of Cups in the reverse, the person who was willing to get information on these individuals' behavior, is going no contact and probably leaving town because it's a little bit dicey for them. All right, this is the Zodiac fortune telling cards. What else do we need to know about this? Love and happiness in store for you, more so in the future. You need self-confidence, otherwise you will lose. A woman who will soon invite you to her home will bring you good luck. You have talent. Take advantage. Something serious will be told to you which you must not believe. This could be a threat from the King of Pentacles. So good luck. This seems a little bit difficult, but I think we've got somebody who's listening to their intuition and following their morals again. So that's a good thing. Love you all. Be good. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.